start. So I would like to request our finance minister that the exemption limit of rupees 40,000 should also be increased because it has been there for the last many years, and during that time there has been inflation to the tune of 30% collectively put together. This measure will surely help the salaried class of employees of the government sector as well as public and private sectors. I hope the finance minister will consider this demand sympathetically. Our revenue expenditure is increasing by more than rupees 1000 crores. In fact, as a matter of policy, the revenue expenditure should not exceed the revenue income. There should absolutely be no borrowings to bridge the revenue deficit. Borrowings must be only for capital works, only for developmental purposes. If we have borrowings for bridging the revenue gap, then there is going to be no end to it, and fiscal discipline cannot be enforced in the country. Our indebtedness stands at rupee 2 lakh crores, for which we pay annual interest to the tune of rupees 14,000 crores. It is more than our entire defense budget. No doubt, out of this rupees 14,000 crores, almost rupees 7,000 crores we get from the states because of lendings to the states from the center, but even then the indebtedness is very huge, and at least it should not be allowed to increase if efforts are not made to liquidate it. Administered prices are increased to meet requirements of subsidies, but they add to the cost of inputs. It is a vicious circle. If you increase subsidies, you increase administered prices. In my humble opinion, administered prices should never be increased on account of inefficiency of the staff and workers. Shortfalls caused thereby must not necessitate increase in the administered prices. Administered prices must always be related to the cost of production. As regards the postal hike that took place before the budget, personally, I feel that the rates of money orders should not have increased because even poor men who work in big cities like Bombay and Kolkata and remit their money to their homes will be hit. So the rates of money orders should not be increased, just as the fare of second class should not be increased because there is no third class. To avoid the increase in second class, which is the lowest class. Stop.